Well, Gypsy Rose is playing with her hair again. She comes on and she is got these extensions, these clip-in extensions. And she's asking for help on how to blend them because as you can see, through here, they're not blended at all. Now, you know me, I'm not into makeup and all of this, so I don't know anything about clip-in extensions, but I can see that they're not blended. So she's asking for advice on how to blend these. And apparently, in the comments, a lot of people are telling her that her natural hair is just too short for these clip-ins. Okay, no big deal. Like I said before, as much as I can't stand Gypsy, her natural hair is super cute. I think it looks real good on her. You know, like I said, it's age appropriate and it gives her a youthful look. It frames her face real nice. It's cute. It's really cute. I think she should actually consider keeping her hair that way. But anyways, she says that she has a vacation or something coming up where she's going to be going to LA in about a month or so, and she really wants long hair to go on this vacation. Okay, so here's my question though. Why did she get rid of the wig if she still wants long hair? Why did she decide, well, since my hair is looking okay, she decided to get rid of the wig, to donate the wig. We seen her do the whole ritual of washing the wig, styling it, whatnot, to donate it. So why would she donate the wig just to turn around and buy extensions and say she wants long hair again? What is with this girl? Why could she not make up her mind when it comes to her hair? I don't understand. So then she makes another video, and I kid you not, this girl is on the verge of tears. Tears, okay? And we all know that she fakes, but you could tell she was visibly upset in this next video, talking about, I'm just going to have to put these in the drawer because they're just not going to blend right now, but I really wanted to have long hair for my vacation. But we're just going to have to work with this. We're going to have to pivot. I got to try to figure out a style. Maybe I'll try a headband. Thanks, everybody. Just about to cry. Get out of here. You're going to cry because your hair is short, but you had a wig, but decided to get rid of it. Make up your mind. And she will cry over something as small as extensions. She never cried over her mother. She never cried over Nick serving life in prison. I would really like to know what is wrong with her. And y'all can come attacking me in the comments, talking about poor Gypsy, this, and that. But you have got to admit, no matter what side of this you're on, the anti-Gypsy, the pro-Gypsy, you have got to admit one thing. This is not normal. It is not normal for someone to be this dissatisfied in life that they have got to continually be changing their hair. Even before she fried it. We were blonde, back to brunette, back to blonde, to highlights, to short, to long. She's changing her hair. Was at least a couple times a month changing her hair. Because she has no idea who she is. And she's 30-something years old, 35 years old or something, and she still has no idea who she is. And y'all can get in the comments saying that's because she didn't have a childhood, or this bullshit. Bullshit. We all know Dee Dee did not do anything to that girl. Everything, all of her illnesses, any procedure can be attributed to her microdeletion. Was it 1Q21.1 or something? There was a medically necessary reason for everything. It wasn't Dee Dee making nothing up. You cannot diagnose Munchausen by proxy. And supposedly, she has this baby. Worry about your baby. I mean, I don't believe there's a baby. And let me tell you why, as long as I've just thought about that. Let's think about this. Wikipedia doesn't list her as having a child. She tried to add Aurora on there, and they had told her she needs to provide them with a birth certificate to prove the existence of this child. Why hasn't she furnished Wikipedia with a birth certificate to prove the existence of Aurora? Because she's not real. That's why. It's not like anybody else would see that birth certificate, so it can't be for her privacy. And then we know this, too. When she divorced Ryan Anderson, in the divorce decree, it says there was no children from the marriage and none are expected, and that she was not pregnant at that time. And this divorce was finalized before she had this supposed baby. So either she lied on a legal document, or there's no baby. I mean, every state, even knowing that baby was not Ryan's, it still had to be listed in the divorce that she was pregnant at that time. And then they would have delayed the divorce until a paternity test was done. And none of this stuff where her and Ken went and did on their own. No. They would have waited till after the child was born. And it would have been, all of them would have went at the same time to get this testing done. You know, and it's been proven that almost a good portion of these pictures she puts out of this child are AI generated. I mean, so I think there's a baby she watches from time to time. Maybe it's a niece, a neighbor's baby, something, but she never had a baby. But let me get back on track to my original point of this video. What makes a person so unhappy with themselves that they constantly have to try to change their identity through their hair? And she has tons of people telling her the natural hair looks so good, but she can't see it. She thinks her identity is wrapped up in long hair. And it all goes right back to what I said. Then why did she get rid of the wig in the first place? I don't know. So I'm done rambling for today. That's my whole point, that she's going to cry over some extensions, but it's a bunch of nonsense. Let me know your thoughts.